Hello and welcome to Second Place Chasers with me, Keith.
I'm me, Jack.
Last game of the season, Jack. Are you excited? You ready?
No. To both questions.
Also a special guest on the phone.
Well, it's better than having him in person, isn't it? Well, at least we can turn him off.
Good evening, Jack.
Good evening, Keith.
And good evening, Lachlan.
Good evening, Keith and Jack.
You remembered our names. That's a good start.
That is good, yeah.
That's a good start.
Yeah, I've been a bit slow, to be honest.
That's got nothing to do with Chelsea this time.
No.
Where are we starting at, Jack? Are we starting at... We won't start at your glorious cup win yet. We'll build up to that.
Yeah.
Is this the last episode?
No, there'll be a round-up one after...
Okay, yeah. Yep.
Well, we'll have to wait until to see if Chelsea beat Betis, won't we? Is that next week? That's a week from tomorrow, isn't it?
Next Thursday.
Yeah.
If Chelsea lose both their games, I won't be talking.
Well, you got a big one this weekend, don't you?
I can guarantee that. Yeah. Very big. I'm very scared.
Do you want to start with your glorious score this week, Jack?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't glorious, but there were glorious bits.
It was, well, a couple of standouts in your team.
I mean, I brought in Vardy and made him captain.
That was a genius move.
Well, I saw Cunha got 8. Not Marmouche who got 8. So it was equal.
Yeah, but you got Vardy for his 200th goal.
200th goal,
That
500th game.
The whole rigged thing.
It wasn't rigged.
Well, of course it was. Why is he not playing another game?
Yeah, why isn't he not playing?
Because they're nice, even stats, and he wanted to leave in front of the home fans.
When did he know it would be his 500th game on the last home game? Didn't he miss a lot of games this season through injury?
I'm not getting drawn into this.
And on 199 goals before this game, so he could get his 200th in his last home game for Leicester.
On the exact day that he signed for them.
It seems almost too good to be true.
It's just symmetry.
Well, he did better than the ginger Belgian. He couldn't manage it in his last home game.
No, he's shit.
He hit the underside of the crossbar when he should have scored.
I don't know how he missed that.
That was terrible. Did you even see? You saw his family looking at it afterwards.
He's actually done that before. That exact against us. Literally the exact same miss from right in front and just slide it straight over the post. Like,
no wonder they're getting rid of him.
Yeah, he's past it. He's no Marmouche, is he?
Well,
that goal was insane.
That was just out of nowhere.
That goal was crazy.
The other one was good too.
Yeah, all the goals were really good actually.
I haven't even watched that game yet.
Oh, you need to watch the Marmouche goal. The dip on it is one of the craziest dips I've ever seen.
Yeah, he was quite far out too, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He was in my team, Jack.
He was in my team
until I sold him. In my team too.
You sold him for Vardy.
I tossed up. I went either Marmouche or Isak are leaving. Tossed up.
That's just jagging.
Right, it wasn't me getting my little thing out earlier. Yeah, it was either going to be Marmouche or Isak went for Vardy. And I looked at him and went, Isak's got the better last fixture.
Yeah.
So I'll sell Marmouche. And of course, Isak's now injured.
And Vardy won't play the last game.
Vardy won't play the last game.
Because he's decided that's it. I've got my 500th game, my 200th goal.
My bench boost destroyed before it starts.
That's all right.
Anyway, at least Hursley got me 19 points.
He did.
Yeah, that was good.
Took a -4 last minute and paid off.
Did you beat Gary?
I did beat Gary, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we all thought, actually. Except for Gary, of course.
Yeah.
He probably didn't think that.
Oh, he's happy he beat George in the other head-to-head, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my team. The rest of it, they're not really worth mentioning. No. Oh, except that I swapped Sessegnon in for Milenkovic quite late on, and Milenkovic scored a goal.
Yeah.
So that's quite annoying.
Yeah, fucking West Ham. They're so fucking shit.
Why is that? Is it anything to do with the manager?
They're just so shit. I watched the highlights, and that first goal shouldn't have even goal. They would have drawn. Ariola just passed it straight to Dwight.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. I don't know what Ariola was on there.
I was just like, please, West Ham, Grandpa, do me a fucking favour. Couldn't do that.
But he hates Chelsea.
I think he hates himself. The fact that West Ham are above United and Spurs is fucking tragic.
They're saving themselves for the big cup final tomorrow morning.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to bed soon because I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Kyle texted me and said, "This might be the biggest moment of my life."
What, Europa League final?
Against the Spurs.
The juxtaposition of us both right now, it made me laugh quite a lot.
Yeah, my team wasn't fantastic. I did get above average, though. Just scraped above average. Didn't help me in the cup, though.
No. I even...
You lost.
Yeah, Merwin had Kukureya for a start, which
Yeah, that
didn't
happens.
help. Yeah.
I even prompted him to use his bench boost, and he didn't.
So he has that against you in the final.
Yeah.
Is that the final?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Jack is the last hope of the podcast
True.
to bring home a trophy.
Shitting himself.
No, not really.
That'd save your season. You're like Spurs and United right now.
Yeah. I've already won the challenge, so
Oh, the challenge, yeah.
Yeah, that's like Pep said. Oh, we've won the Community Shield.
Yeah.
Wow, did they win that this year?
Yeah, they did.
The Challenge Cup has a nice ring to it for you.
Yeah, he is challenged. we could call it the Special Cup.
The Special Cup, yeah.
Call it what you want, I still win it.
He's happy to take abuse as long as he wins something.
Yeah.
No, you want the Humphrey Bogart. That's...
Yeah, I can't get that one. Gary can get that one.
Yeah, who's he in the fight? He's against Pig.
Against Pig.
I want Pig to win. I want it. That's like Man City against Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
I thought that was the cup.
That's the cup. We're talking about second. I'm in the Second Chance Cup.
So there's
the
another one's
Second
been added since the
Chance
Second
Cup.
Chance League came in. So
Oh, I thought you were in the main cup.
No,
no,
that's
he's not
Gary
in
and
the main.
Pig.
That's Pig's in the
Oh,
final. Pig's never been in the final of anything, has he?
No, never even close.
If Pig wins, that literally will be Manchester United.
Yeah.
Because he's like last place, isn't it?
So do you think if Man United win tomorrow morning, then Pig is going to win in the cup?
It could be destiny.
Destiny, you doggy.
Yeah.
Plays for the other team, mate.
Yeah, I don't even know the other team.
You don't like the other team, do you?
I want United to win so bad.
Is there not just a tiny little bit want Spurs to win just to piss off Carl?
Nah.
No?
I'm very emotional right now, so
And it's not because Spurs have a chance of winning a trophy, is it?
yeah. The only reason I ever want Spurs to win is just because I need to see that Ange press conference. Actually,
Yeah.
That would be
that's
good.
That's the only.
But even the other one, if they lose, that will also be good. Because the one this morning, when he was he went on about the article that had been written about him. He's either going to be a saviour or a clown.
Oh yeah, it's not that.
He wasn't too impressed with that.
No.
Well, I don't think he was too impressed. I think he just gone, yeah, I don't really care. Eventually, all he was saying was, I don't care. People have been against me my whole career.
I think the narrative is still a bit stupid though, because regardless of what happens of their position in the league, they both made the final.
Yeah.
Whereas if it was Brighton or Brentford that were in the final, no one would give a fuck and say it was a fairy tale. But I think it's just it's going to be great. It's going to be disastrous and enigmatic at the same time.
Do you want to talk about your team or not really? Have you even looked at your team?
I have a team. There's players in it. some of them got points, some of them didn't,
Most of them didn't.
and then the week ended.
But
That's my team.
but at least Chelsea won to keep
Mum-
themselves in the hunt.
Mamush scored. I brought in Burmo. He scored.
He
That's
missed a
about it.
penalty as well, though, which brought his
Yeah,
points
fuck.
down and probably
That
got
was
him.
a shite penalty.
I haven't seen the
Fucking
penalty.
French fuck. Yeah, so that's the go.
Yeah, that's all right. We can.
I've given up.
We didn't give. Well, we didn't get. For some reason, we didn't get predictions off you last week, Loggy. You must have been busy.
Yeah.
Somewhere, doing something.
Oh.
I don't know.
Dude, I actually was about to do it, and then something happened, and I forgot, and then something else happened, and then I nearly died, and then something else happened.
I think we'll let you off this week.
Yeah, times.
Yeah,
I give you
nearly,
I give you
nearly
a point for
died,
Chelsea.
yeah, everyone.
Right, you wouldn't have predicted 1-0 over Man United, but you will have predicted them to win, so you can have a point for Chelsea.
Well,
Yeah,
I think
I think that's fair
he
enough.
also would have predicted that Liverpool get beaten.
Probably.
Yeah, definitely.
And anyone who was close to Chelsea in the European thing would have either drawn or got beaten.
Yeah, I definitely would have had a West Ham win.
He probably would. Anyway,
Yeah.
last week I got 9 points, Jack, and you get 6.
Yeah, only because you got one correct and I didn't.
Which one was that?
That was the Forest win.
Yeah. Which Loggy wouldn't have had either.
No, he would have got 0.
No, I definitely wouldn't have had. But it's all right. I can do them on the fly this week.
Yeah. Okay. Game week 38.
Or are we going to start with Spurs United?
Oh, we can start with Spurs
Yeah.
United or end with Spurs United.
Well, it's before game week 38.
Well, it is. It's tomorrow morning. That's very... Yeah, well done, Jack. Correct.
I'm a smart cookie.
Well, I missed like the first 7 weeks, didn't I? So what's one more week?
Yeah, it wasn't going to save your season.
Yeah, it wasn't going to stay with me.
So, okay, Manchester, the Europa League final tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Man United against Spurs. Lachlan, do you want to go first here with this?
Manchester United versus Spurs, Europa League final. I have Man United winning 5-4 on penalties.
5-4 on penalties.
But is it 0-0 for the rest of the game?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. That's, yeah.
just the epitome of shitness.
So it's going to be, they're going to be missed chances or no chances to anyone?
Oh, there'll be missed chances.
Will it be just keepers kicking it out to people?
There'll be a plethora of missed chances.
Is it going to be hilarious?
I think it might be pretty hilarious tomorrow.
Excellent.
Should be some own goals, I reckon.
Jack,
My head says 2-1 United. My heart says 3-2 Spurs.
what are you going with?
I'm going to go with 3-2 Spurs.
3-2 Spurs. I am going 3-2 Spurs as well after extra time.
Jesus.
I'm just going to go regular time.
I go on extra time. It'll go to extra time, and I'm hoping it's raining tomorrow because I'm going to have to call in and say I've already told them. I said if the final goes to extra time tomorrow, I will be in late.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah, the ratepayers can wait.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be raining. It's going to be raining. It's coming in tonight.
But he's also, there's actually like heaps of rain coming.
Oh, 90 mil over 2 days.
Yeah,
Holy fuck, really?
tomorrow on Friday. Yeah, so they say.
I might get flooded in.
Possibly.
Mm.
Okay, we'll move on to game week 38. All games are played at 1 a.m.
Yeah, that lovely time.
Worst time. That's the worst time for me
Yeah.
for now.
Okay, we'll go alphabetically, obviously. Bournemouth at home to Leicester. They've had their little bit of glory. They've had their fairy tale ending for Vardy.
They're on and up.
They're going to get smashed, man.
They're on and up.
Can they escape relegation?
Only if City get that points deduction they deserve.
Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy?
Okay.
Right, is Lockie on first?
Do you want to go first, Lachlan?
Yeah. Bournemouth versus Leicester.
Yes.
Honestly, Leicester 2-1.
I'd say that.
Leicester 2-1.
Yep.
Just making sure you're... Yeah, okay. Jack?
I've gone 3-1 to Bournemouth.
3-1 to Bournemouth. There's how much he thinks that Leicester are on the up. I got 2-0 Bournemouth. Leicester once again. Don't have a goal scorer. No goals. Although Monga looks good.
Hey, what about McAteer's goal against Ipswich?
Actually, they've got some good players
goal.
if they can hold them. Fulham at home to Manchester City. Man City just need a point, and they've got Champions League next year. So we're hoping that West London clubs stick together. Lachlan?
Fulham 2-1.
2-1 Fulham. Excellent.
I hope so. I really hope Fulham do. I've got 2-1 City though, because they just do tend to
Rodri's
pull out
back.
results. Yeah.
But Rodri came on and they lost a clean sheet, so he's shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've gone 3-2 Fulham.
Oh, that would be brilliant.
Ipswich at home to West Ham.
Fuck. That is the worst game of all time.
Just remember, in case you need reminding, that Graham Potter is the manager of West Ham.
1-1.
1-1. You're giving West Ham a point. Excellent.
It's just shit.
I've gone 2-1 to West Ham.
2-1 West Ham. I also have 2-1 West Ham.
Bowen is literally the only player that can score.
Yeah, pretty much is. He's brilliant. He really is West Ham.
Yeah.
I really feel sorry for him because he should be somewhere else.
Well, he's about to marry Danny Dyer, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's there forever. Yeah.
Well, he signed a 9-year deal last year, so he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Like,
Right, it says the Chelsea supporter with all those players on 9-year deals.
yeah, at Chelsea, not fucking West Ham.
That's the difference. That is the difference.
That's like being in the sewer and then the penthouse suite.
I tell you what, that goal he scored on the weekend was bloody brilliant.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
backheeled
he's
it.
so
He
good.
backheeled it for his own bloody. What was it, like a turning volley or something? It was crazy.
Volley.
Yeah.
Okay, Liverpool at home to Palace, who are loving life at the moment.
Yeah, they are. Fuck, that was good watching them beat City.
Wasn't it?
That was great. Even though Henderson 100%.
He should have been off.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyway, that makes it even better.
Yeah.
Who cares?
And Pep losing his head at him
Yeah.
at the end too. That was great.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
Pep was just like sweating for like 100 minutes. Like, it was great. Sorry, who are they versing?
Liverpool. They're
Palace 3-1.
Yeah, Liverpool haven't won since they've won the title.
Yeah, they suck.
Apart from winning the title. After they won the title, they suck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think this is going to be one of the most open games of all time because both of them are on holiday at the moment.
Well, yeah.
But this is Liverpool at home, last game of the season, trophy left.
Yeah.
3-2 Liverpool.
3-2 Liverpool. That's not a bad call. I've gone 2-all draw. Everyone's a winner.
Yeah.
Well, they both are this season. Man United at home to Aston Villa.
Villa 5-0.
Oh, this is United have just won the Europa League, isn't it?
Yeah, but they'll be on a party then. And Villa are trying to get into the Champions League.
Yeah.
So with Fulham beating City, we need Villa.
No matter
Villa,
what happens.
Newcastle and Chelsea to win to keep City out of the Champions League.
But if Chelsea comes 7th and they don't beat Betis, then the 8th place gets into the Conference League.
I might die.
I don't think that'll kill you, don't worry. You can ride it.
Do you have a 5-0 as well?
I don't. I have a 2-0.
To Man United?
No, to Villa.
Okay. I've got a 3-1.
Well, actually, can I change mine to 4?
4, okay. Did you just see something that... You just sensed something there?
I just said something there, yeah.
Right, that
gonna
Watkins
be
is going to
5.
miss his hat-trick goal.
Mm.
Yeah. I've gone 3-1 Villa. Newcastle at home to Everton.
1-1.
A 1-1. Would that would give City Champions League then, wouldn't it?
I only care about Chelsea at this point.
Okay, Jack.
I have St James, isn't it?
It is St James. Yeah, that's correct.
3-1 Newcastle.
3-1 Newcastle. I've got a 2-1 Newcastle. Here's the big one. Forest at home to Chelsea
3-1 Chelsea.
without Nicholas Jackson. Oh, 3-1 Chelsea. That's pretty quick.
Yeah, he's thought about that.
I don't think so. I think that's just instinct.
Yeah.
But he probably has. He has thought about it actually all week. He's thought about it.
I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
Well,
So who scores? Have you seen the goals? You've seen the goals in your head, haven't you?
Reece James free kick. Cole Palmer the other two.
Ooh, Palmer's back.
well, if it was at the Bridge, I'd be giving it to Chelsea. I still feel like they could beat Forest, but Forest at home have been really good this season. I've gone 2-1 Forest.
Oh dear.
That's blasphemy.
I have gone a 3-1
To Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Mm.
I just think, yeah. Sorry, Forest.
Bull rise.
Southampton at home to the Arse. And all.
3-0 Arsenal.
3-0 Arsenal. Jack.
I mean, Southampton held City to 0-0, didn't they?
Yeah.
But, it's Arsenal. They beat City 5-2.
You think football math is coming in here, is it?
Havertz is back. That's guaranteed goals, isn't it?
Oh, Havertz is back 9-0.
I gone 5-0 to Southampton.
Right.
To Arsenal.
Now I've got to take your first answer.
Do you?
5-0
Well, you better
Southampton.
you better give Lockie his 5-0 Villa back then.
Well, that's going to be closer than your 5-0 Southampton. Okay, Spurs, after lifting the Europa League trophy against Brighton,
Oh,
Hang on, what did you go for the Arsenal game?
4-1. Arsenal.
Brighton 2-1.
Brighton
That
2.
Brighton Liverpool game was brilliant.
Yeah, it was very open.
The last 15 minutes I saw were good.
Brighton 2-1, did you say?
Yeah.
2-1 Brighton. Jack,
I gone 2-2 draw.
a 2-2 draw. I've also got a draw, but a 3-3 draw.
Sounds like a
It'll
good
be
game.
very open. And final, well, it's not the final game. They're all played at the same time. Wolves at home to Brentford.
2-2.
2-2. Jack,
2-1 home win.
2-1 home win. I've gone 2-1 away win.
We've got the lot.
We do. We've got all the bases covered there.
This will be my perfect week.
Perfect.
Mm.
You mean scores and everything? Like
Everything.
3 points for every game? That's 30 points. That would take you
And
past
that-
Jack in the fake scores.
Oh,
So, what are you doing with your team for the final game week, Jack?
Well, that's the question. Because I'm playing a bench boost.
You're in the cup final, which
I am.
is that what you're targeting most? Or do you want to beat Gary again most?
In the dead, yeah.
And give him... He could, even if he gets beaten, he could still win the head-to-head second chance league.
What if I won both? That would probably be preferable.
It would be.
I mean, I was actually kind of hoping I got knocked out of the cup because then I would have taken like a minus, I don't know, 16 or something and just made a really good bench boost.
Right. But you can still do that.
Yeah, well,
If it's going to be a really good bench boost, then spending points doesn't matter.
well, Vardy has to go. I knew that before I brought him in, but I just did it because I had to. I'm hoping Isak doesn't have to go
Yeah.
because then I would quite like to sell the ginger twat for Saka and maybe swap Sarr to Bowen.
I thought you said you'd never get him again in your team.
I did say that, but he
But he didn't get rid of him.
he was banging him in, and as soon as I bought him, he just fucked off into no man's land.
So you can definitely say now he will never again be in your fantasy league.
He's probably never going to be in anyone's fantasy league team. Unlike Vardy, who apparently is in talks with Crystal Palace.
Ooh. What
Whoa.
for?
What for?
Nice.
He can do his flappy eagle celebration every time he scores. Then
He can, yeah. It could be a good Yeah, it's not a bad backup to Mateta
Yeah.
when he gets injured.
He's
Big-
five goals away from being the 12th player to score 150 Premier League goals. It's kind of a stat worth staying to get.
Yeah, it's not bad for someone who came from non-league.
Yeah.
Worked his way up.
First ever
Aren't you-
player who cost $1 million from non-league.
Yeah, Fleetwood Town.
Yeah, true. Aren't you scared he'll score against Leicester?
They will never
Oh,
be back in
oh.
the Premier League.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we'll be sitting.
Vardy will be retired before they come back.
We'll be sitting there with QPR somewhere about mid-table.
QPR have
Yeah.
been. We own that championship, mate.
Do you?
We've been there the longest. That's our house. We've been there for a decade now. That's our house.
QPR Leicester's going to be crazy next season.
It is. I'd see Leicester are interested in Pierre Sage as well.
Who's Pierre Sage?
I think he's a magician.
It does sound like that. He's a mentalist. One of the managers that QPR were interested in
Oh, okay.
a few weeks ago. He's French, as you may have guessed.
I kind of guess that, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, now Leicester are interested in him, and Southampton.
They're getting Will Still, aren't they?
I've got no idea,
Yeah, I heard that he's just about
but it's all
done
just
deal.
like the transfer window once it opens up. It's all just rumours.
Yeah.
It's all just rumours.
But we're also in talks with the Norwich manager, or the ex-Norwich manager, Thorup.
All right.
Chris
yeah.
Hughes.
No. Someone Thorup.
Oh, Thorup. What are QPR now?
What do you mean? What are they?
Like position?
Oh, that finished ages ago. I think we had finished up 13th.
Oh, well, that's
almost Crystal Palace.
At least you'd say.
I was going to say, I did notice that no matter what happens this weekend in the Premier League, Palace will be 12th.
That's great.
Yeah, well,
They cannot get above any other team, and no team can get above them.
that's
Just
a
nailed on
dream
every
season
year.
for
It
them.
is nailed on every year.
Did you see Dean Henderson in the Cup celebrations was singing 12 in the league again, we don't give a fuck, we've won the FA Cup.
Yeah. That was funny.
He didn't have any words for Pep in that little song, did he?
No, I don't think so. I think Pep had some for him, though.
Pep wasn't happy, was he?
No.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was great.
Going off.
Look, if City do lose, it'll be very funny.
Yeah, worst manager of the season.
Mm.
With that team,
Yeah.
gotta be.
I think you'd have to say that, wouldn't you?
I would put him in there.
I remember I was looking at the betting odds at the beginning of the season, and you could get, it was like 700 to 1 on City finishing outside the top 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
That would have been really good to stick a few bucks on that at the beginning of the season.
What you gonna
Yeah,
you're gonna look for weird ones like that next season and just put $2 on it or something at the start of the season, or
Well, I mean, I didn't do it with that one this season, so probably not.
no? Just look at something that's got crazy high odds,
Yeah.
like Chelsea winning the league or something.
Yeah, next.
Don't see that.
Honestly, if we had a 9,
Oh, come on. You sound like Arsenal now.
nah, we were second at Christmas.
Yeah, you were in a title race at Christmas.
Bad face.
It's funny to hear Pep talk about the Community Shield or the Charity Shield or whatever it's called now.
Yeah.
That and getting Champions League, if they get it, as it's not a bad season. And then you've got Arteta talking about how Arsenal would have won the last 2 years. Their points total was more than Liverpool's would be this season, as if it's a decent season.
It was just, they had a shit season. City had a shit
He's certainly
season.
learned from Pep, all right.
Yeah.
making
it's a fraud win for
excuses. You know what's really fraudulent is the fact that Arteta is actually bald. That's Lego hair he has on. He puts it on.
Yeah.
He clips it. He's got one of those little things on the top of his head. He just clips it on every morning.
If they don't win next year, he's gone, I think.
I think he could be gone at the end of this season, to be honest.
Nah.
Nah, I don't think so.
Was he
No,
been
I
there
don't
5
think so.
years now?
6 years.
Yeah.
6. That's a long time without anything. Oh, sorry. No.
Cross the-
Second.
They got
cross
a
the process.
Second. They've got the record now, second 3 times in a
There you
row.
go. That's some sort of
And they've got a
record.
community shield.
There you go.
They won
Well,
the FA Cup.
Pep's happy with the Community Shield. It's a great season if you win that.
In the time he's been there, was it Leicester have won an FA Cup, a Community Shield, been relegated, come back up, been relegated again. I mean, come on. Harry Kane's
Leicester
even won
FA
a
Cup
trophy
has
in
a-
that time.
Well,
That Leicester FA Cup has an asterisk
just imagine if
to it.
Spurs win tomorrow morning. You don't have to imagine that, Loggy. You don't have to imagine that just yet.
Imagine what?
Spurs winning tomorrow morning.
I wouldn't enjoy it.
Are you going to do anything for your team for the last week, or are you just going, nah,
I think I might change my whole team.
but keep your 3 Chelsea players?
Yeah.
So just do like why not?
I might take a minus like 40 or whatever it is.
Well, if you're changing, well, you only need to change 8. You've got 3 Chelsea. You
Yeah.
only need to change 8 for your starting lineup. What's
I
that?
might change my team to
You've got
only
So
Chelsea
that's
players
only
and former Chelsea
that's only
players.
minus 28. If you
Oh, that's not
if you
too
change
bad.
8,
It's not too bad.
and then if you score 128, then you've got 100
Yeah,
points.
I'm gonna get in only Chelsea players and former Chelsea players.
So who are you thinking of? Livramento? But no, you don't want any Newcastle players because you want them to lose.
Get De Bruyne.
Okay.
He doesn't.
Okay,
He hasn't played
Livramento.
for a while, has he? Okay.
No.
No. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. Jorginho, he might play.
I don't think so.
No.
Definitely not. see what
Gianfranco
happens.
Zola.
Chilwell.
He scored
Chilwell
this morning.
played.
Yeah,
Didn't
he
he
did,
scored this
yeah.
morning.
Yeah, he did. He's a good player.
He's back.
Not sure
He's
about
back.
that.
This week, I think I will just be getting maybe Semenyo in for Sarr.
Simple.
Yeah.
You're
That
simple
guy's
man.
Because they're playing Leicester. And Leicester have had their little moment of glory. They're all sad now. Realizations kicked in
I think
this week
they-
as soon as Vardy went.
Yeah, well, actually, they just got charged with more financial fair play breaches. So for,
Really?
For Premier League and
Oh,
Championship.
that is excellent. You're going double relegation.
We could
like
do a
Luton.
Luton, yeah.
Oh, Jack, that would be fun.
I personally think we're not getting off the Championship ones. I don't think they're going to be super heavy. I
You're
think
definitely
they
not
could
getting
be like
off with them.
I think they're going to be like 5 points, something like that. I don't think we're coming back up for a few seasons, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think they need a rebuild.
Well, I think,
Yeah.
they can see what QPR have been doing, and they think, I like that sort of thing, just
Yeah.
slow and steady.
I'm looking more at what
Just
I'm looking
10
more at
years
what
or
Leeds
so.
did. I'm looking at what Leeds did. To be honest, I'd rather be 2 years in the Championship than just doing that Norwich, Watford, Southampton, Sheffield bouncy up and down shit.
That would
Like,
QPR 10 years there. That's
I don't
you
want,
don't like
Yeah.
that.
I don't want 10 years.
The championship's fun. Not that I know, but like,
Oh.
You almost got there. But,
You've heard about it.
yeah, I could hear some whispers one season.
But everyone seems so happy to get out of it. So it can't
Hey,
be that
we
good.
come 13th that season. You know, not fucking 16, 17. So
Ooh, was that targeted at any particular clubs there?
yeah, just 2.
Yeah. All right. Do we want to take what we did now? Looking at the leagues.
Leagues, may as well.
Has someone won already, right? Someone's should have won. surely won
Well, it's looking pretty sure that Tarney has won the SWP League. He's almost 60 points in front
it. Yeah.
of Johnny. 58 points it is, yeah.
I thought you were going to win, Keith.
Well,
So did he.
so did I, yeah.
This will be the first time the hand has not gone to either my house, Keith's house, or Troy's house in
It's been
a
a
very,
long
very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. So, yeah, Tarney has a 58-point lead going into last week over Johnny, who probably needs a minor miracle to...
Just a minor one, yeah.
Yeah.
Small miracle.
You'd be lucky to get on a double game week, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ricky's still third.
Well done, Ricky.
Do you mean that? Of course you do.
Yeah.
You're very
That's pretty-
sincere at the moment, Lockie.
He's actually done pretty good.
He's
Third
done
place
he's
first
done
time
really
ever
well.
played.
I thought it. To be honest, I thought he would have really dropped away after. But there weren't that many double game weeks this year.
No.
Mm.
But anyway,
Yeah, the fact-
I thought he would have dropped away a lot more after using all his chips early,
Yeah. Yeah, like someone else.
which you did.
Lockie didn't drop away. He plummeted.
Syria,
Yeah.
once again, Syria moves back up after thinking that he's going to drop again.
Mm.
He's in 4th, and I'm 5th. Jack, you're 20, you're 21st.
Oh, no, let's just mention that Gary's only 8 points behind you
Why do you need to mention that?
because he keeps telling me about it.
Oh, is that his?
Well, the fact
is that his? Is that his only goal this season? Is to finish above me?
Yes.
Well, he's done it in other leagues.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to do it in all of them.
I think he does. He really wants to.
Okay, I might text you later to see if you've got any info on his team. You're 21st. Lachlan, you're 29th.
Yeah.
But have fun in the last game week.
What's Kyle? I think Kyle climbed up.
He moved back up. I didn't look at where he was, to be honest. I can't do it now. I'm on the phone to someone.
That's right. I can do it later.
In the head-to-head league, Johnny's on top there, but only by a point from Tiny. So Tiny could possibly do the double, but they have slightly different difficulty in matches, I would say, in the final game week.
You're trying to put that nicely.
Yeah. Johnny's playing Richard Allen, who hasn't changed his team in ages because he doesn't watch the games until he watches them with Joe, but his son, who, yeah, he doesn't get there that often.
Yeah.
And Tony is playing Syria, who's in 3rd in that league. So Johnny 1st, Tony 2nd, Syria 3rd, Gary is 4th, and Leo's 5th. I dropped to 6th after another defeat.
Another defeat.
Jack's 14th, and you're 17th. I don't know if you can get past him now or not in the final game week.
Probably not.
No.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No. So yeah, the games in the final game week are Tony against Syria, Johnny's against Richard. It's a Gary off. Quattromini against Watkins Sally or Sally. He's just Sally, isn't he? Gary Sally?
Not on his birth certificate.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's just easier to write Sally. I sign everything Sally because I cannot be arsed
So,
to write out the rest.
what's his other names?
What, middle name?
Albright?
Gimpsuit.
Oh, that's Johnny.
Yeah, that's Johnny.
Is his name Gary Gareth Evans? Gary Gareth Evans.
Do you
Watkins
really
Sally?
want to know? Because it's boring.
Is it boring?
Yeah, it's just Robert.
Bob?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bob.
It's
Bob
all right.
Sully.
Yeah, it's a family tradition.
Yeah.
Father's name is son's middle name.
well, that's the same with me because I'm Harding, Keith Harding.
And I don't have one.
You couldn't afford one.
No.
Leo is playing Troy. In the Second Chance League, I have a massive 3-point lead over Ricky. And Healy is 3rd. Kyle's 4th. So the Batellas are well represented in the top 5 there.
The good ones, anyway.
And you, Lachlan, are 12th. Are you still
Okay,
there? Oh, you're still there.
that's not too bad.
Jack's 8th. I didn't say Gary's 5th. So he can't get... Well, he can get above me in that one too.
Yeah.
He actually can.
Yeah.
It's not many points between the top 5 there.
He could ruin your season completely.
Oh, my season's been ruined already.
I know, but he could make it worse.
He could make it worse. In the head-to-head league for that, you could ruin his league here this season. Gary's top. He's got a game lead over Ricky, Haley, Leo, and you, but a couple of them can go past him if he gets beaten and they win.
Yeah.
So he could lose it on the last day, which would be hilarious. That's happened to me before when he told Pig that he still had chips left. He still talks about that.
It's worth talking
He
about.
still talks about that. I'm 9th there, and Lachlan, you're 11th.
Okay, not too bad.
And the games this week, Jack, you play Gary,
Yeah.
so you could beat him again. You beat him twice last week.
Yeah. I could do the treble.
You could. Ricky's playing Troy. Healy is playing me. And Leo's playing George. And the cup finals are...
You've forgotten.
I know the Pig... Who's Pig playing?
Gary.
Pig's playing Gary. In the
The main one.
the main one.
The
The
Bogey
SWP,
Cup.
in the SWP one.
Yeah.
And then in the other one, you're playing Merwin,
Yeah.
who has a bench boost as well.
Yeah.
Because you said he should play it against me in the semi-final. He
I
didn't.
did,
and
yeah.
he beat me.
Yeah.
And he now saved it for the final against you.
Yeah.
Is that karma? Is
I,
that what they
but
call
didn't- I
karma?
sent you a message and said, now what will happen is he's not going to play it, beat
Yeah.
you anyway, and play it on me in the final.
Well, you shouldn't visualize things
Yeah.
like that, Jack. You're too powerful.
I am a powerful being. It's been said.
That's how you visualized Vardy scoring his 200th goal. You brought him in and you made him captain.
Do you think I could visualize up some insurance so we can go and play indoor tomorrow night?
I don't think so. You're not that powerful.
Nah.
You're not that powerful.
Not that powerful.
You mean well, but
I don't mean well.
that's the problem.
So how long has it been since you played indoor?
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
We've played outdoor. It's been pretty good. The weather's been... The first night was cold, wasn't it?
Well, I only,
couple of
I only
weeks ago
played
it's
an
cold.
hour and then I had to go home, so...
That's right. And then last week... Was that last week when it got real foggy?
Yeah, we had to call it off like 15 minutes early because
Couldn't
we
even
couldn't
s-
see one end of the 18-yard box.
But, yeah, so... And we weren't going to be in the gym anyway all through June because they've got some music thing on.
I think it was end of June to end of July, so we could get June.
No, I think it's all through June and we're back in July.
I thought it was 29th to 29th or something.
You could be right. I could be
'Cause
wrong.
I had the little note.
Well, I won't be back till like December, so
Okay.
Well, we'll keep your
Should
spot
we-
open.
thanks.
You can be on Jack's team so you don't get
Thanks.
injured.
Probably a good idea, actually.
I'll just play goals first game back.
I'm going on the opposite team now if he's going in goals.
All right.
Fancy a few hat tricks.
No, because he doesn't want to score on goals in front of you.
But you know, my back hasn't played up once since I've been in here, so I don't know what's going on.
You just haven't been doing enough lying down.
Yeah, that's
Do you
that's
get up
definitely
and
true.
do you get up and move much in the day? Or?
Yeah. I actually have been making a point of it because last time I couldn't actually
Yeah.
get up.
Yeah.
But this time, because of this new thing, new drive, I actually can. So I've been doing 3 rounds of laps around the wall a day.
That's good.
There's a guy with a stroller who thinks fucking better than me.
So you're not isolated like last time then?
Well, I can't leave the ward,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
so I just walk around in a circle.
Sounds a bit like Arsenal looking for a striker.
But I can't, Mum Tilly and Dad can have mainly been they're the main people. But I should be outpatient Saturday morning
Right.
if everything keeps going to plan, and I'll be at the leukemia house, which is 5 minutes from the hospital.
Okay, yeah.
So we actually got that this time, which is a fucking blessing.
Your mum said that when she was here the other
Yeah,
day.
yeah. I don't know how me and Mum just drove from Braidwood every day there and back last time.
Yeah. She must like you. Son.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, hopefully that all goes well for you.
Yeah. It should help heaps. Tilly's been staying there, and she says it's amazing. They've thought of everything that you need and shit there that's already there. So
Does
it's like
does it have Chelsea flags everywhere? Is that what this...
we can put some up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she'll...
There's a huge swastika in the lounge.
If Spurs win, will Tilly put up some Tottenham flags?
Oh... No, that's gonna be a harsh thing, isn't it? If Spurs win, you're gonna have to deal with that. You haven't even thought of that, have you?
I don't think she knows.
We could make sure she does.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have anything to do with that. Do you ever know, Jack?
Are we still doing the podcast?
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just
Still go
putting all your personal shit out there for the
Yeah,
viewers,
that's right.
listeners,
Viewers.
listeners, whatever.
There's no. I've got a. Yeah. You know what I did with the. You know what I did with the SD card last week, Jack.
What?
I couldn't find it for ages, and I forgot that I took it to work one day and took my laptop to work to edit it,
Yeah.
and left it in my pocket of my shirt and washed it.
Oh, was it all right or was it screwed?
No, it was all right.
Oh,
That's-
okay. Yeah.
They do say you've got to clean your hard drive every now and then. Your SD
Yeah,
card.
Yeah,
Clean
I think
it.
that's
and
just
your browser
pedophiles.
history.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah,
Put it
yeah.
in the washing machine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they only tell that to pedophiles.
I only found it because when I was hanging out the washing, it fell out of my pocket onto the ground.
I was lucky that you didn't lose
That's
it.
pretty lucky.
Nah, that's all right. You can always buy another one.
Yeah. Father Time catching up.
He's caught up. He's gone past me. I think he's forgotten about me.
He's ahead of you in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey. That's not fair.
Is Gary Father Time?
Well, yeah. No, he's older than Father Time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we might end it there.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah. I ain't got anything to say.
No, same.
Okay. Well, that's rare. But we'll let you go to sleep. And thanks for talking to us, taking the time out of your sleep.
Busy schedule.
Yeah.
Taking time out of your sleep to talk to us before you
Yeah.
go back to sleep. So you can get up and watch the Europa League final.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna watch the replay. I
Right.
don't want to wait for 5.
Yeah, I'm going to start it at 6, I think.
I'm gonna
Just
watch it.
not-
I'm gonna watch it at 5 and keep watching it until the bitter end.
Yeah, it's just I need to sleep at the moment.
Yeah,
It's just
we'll let you do that.
Yeah. We've given him permission.
We give you permission
Yeah.
to do that. Sleep as long as you want. Just get up whenever you want tomorrow, Lonnie.
Oh, I will.
Be,
I got
be like
one-
be like Jack and Charlie here. Just get up whenever the fuck you want.
Oh, mate, when I was their age, I didn't even fucking sleep. Legit. When I was their age, mum worked weekends, like every weekend.
Yeah.
So she was never set. So I literally just did whatever I wanted. Like,
So you've changed a lot.
oh, yeah, no worries.
All right.
The nurses are taking my cannula out.
Okay. Well, we'll.
sounds
That
important.
sounds important. Yeah. Okay.
have the nurses got any predictions?
Yeah, the
Well,
cannula's
okay.
coming out. The cannula's coming
cannula-
out. That is the prediction.
Cannula's coming out. That's a prediction.
All right. Thanks, Lachlan.
All right, no worries. See you guys.
See you, Lucky.
So yeah.
Oh.
He's off, Jack.
He's gone.
I think you should go too.
Oh, all right.
Thanks, Jack.
Thanks, Kate.